Well, time to go to best bin. More best bin. Getting forward from that. And oh, a old-fashioned one. I wonder if that guy died. No, he did. But that's something like a, you know, actually in a sense sensible way to put those mines. How did I actually even them myself? I have to go. Oh yeah, like that. Not down to pick the lightsaber into use. Oh, and oh, strangely enough, I didn't explode the beast. Yep, and jump up. Open up the door, you little fucking thin man. Shit. Now I have to deal with a fucking idiot robot with a death wish. And I'm being shot at. Fucking idiot tin man! Got through after 8th attempt using just old-fashioned brute force. Nothing subtle maneuverings, just old-fashioned brute force. Now just much more easily comfort. Shoving and hand grenades explode you to bits. Nice. The easier way to combat. Well, there's something handy. Time to recharge, and I hope this place is something that I don't need that bloody idiot escort mission robot again. Not that I have anything against astromech droids. Actually, yes, I do. Fucking BPs. Well, time to enhance survivability with heal and prepare to use some force power again. Give me your guns. Where are you running? Oh, the enemies are so stupid that once you manage, if you disarm them with your force powers, they... Oh, actually, no, they do pick them up. They are not that stupid that in some other games they might have been. But they still do run away, and it takes them a long time to actually find out where's the... Come on, stop! So I can chop you up. Yeah, that was not sportsmanlike, but then again, being a sportsman means you are dead. Especially when you try to be a sportsman with those who don't care a rat's ass about sportsmanship. So, no reason to be foolish when being ruthless and smart is enough. And carving you up. against you and you. Ah shit, I always forget that it's the... Yeah, no, this is the combo. Just old-fashioned lightsaber and force powers. I hope you die, but I think I'm fast. Yep, Mr. Katan knows the signature trick of Darth Vader's force grip, which he uses to strangle. So we should be tell about him. Not necessarily the most pleasant person to be around with, Mr. Katan, but he's at least certainly. But well, then again, he is a self-taught Jedi, which might make him, in a sense, quite pragmatic in his approach. Not the most. Might be a case of judging good and evil by results they get, and that is actually quite good way to, in a sense, judge the methods, that how well they achieve their results, and of course what kind of cost they had to achieve those results. Aha, a dark side.
Do you fear me?
Oh yes, now I get some limbs removed. Apparently it's not common, it probably just happens against the lightsaber, lightsaber combatants, otherwise there would be so much.
We're on your side! You must be Katarn. Lando sent us to help. We've got teams trying to take back this sector of the city, but it's no small task. The place is swarming with Relo's thugs. Our men will help you wherever they can. Good luck.
Thanks, you too.
Well, that's actually in a sense quite good. And it's a checkpoint too. Handy. So time to get going. So that was just the first phase of the level. Oh yeah, that's friendly. Down! I hope those guys aren't something that they must be kept alive. Bowcaster combined with force push to stun the enemies. Quite effective tactic. And quite large set. No, there you are, trying to... Oh, you died. I shot you dead. Period. Fuck you. End of report. Next case. Next fucking case. Use the force heal. That repeater is quite handy weapon, as it finally gives you a area attack with lots of aerial effect without being and I was shot to death. Damn. Dusty. On the go. Again, this time let's try a different method. Let's just indiscriminately running around and shooting things, not trying anything fancy, just trying not unfancy things, like pointless shooting. Because I don't think there's much of point trying to keep those idiots alive. Oh, alright, there's been idiots been killed. Use some heal. That's handy, some handy ability to have. And then with all peace and quiet, just try to find a way to You dead. You dead. You also dead. Yeah, that's what the sniping is meant to be in a game. You get to surprise the enemy, not that you are going around and suddenly you are boom, get shot yourself because hey, enemies also have snipers and they got better spatial awareness than you do because their computer Nice screen. Where are you? Oh, over there he is. Oh, there you are. Now I was shot again. Time to go again. Forward. Hopefully to get actually something handy things done. Is it me or does the rate of fire of the guns also increase when I'm using the whatever force of speed power? Because if so, that makes it quite more powerful than I even thought it would be. Because otherwise it would just give you time to aim more, but if it does not give you also the real boost in speed, it would be a really effective weapon. Well, sorry about the cough. It just comes with a bloody surprising being persistent annoyance for this whole week. Now time to go with a nice first-person view of the action. And the Cloud City. Die. Not particularly friendly, but very handy. Yes, there's difference. Oh yeah, a room with a shield charge machine. Definitely handy. And time to prepare to just use the force heal because it's so useful ability. Ability to heal anywhere without any need for resource point spending. It's just so fucking useful. Oh, what are windows just because. Fucking alien bastards. No, get wrecked. Lose your limbs. Fucking space warments. I don't know what any other good name for space warments like that, except of course space warmint. Yeah, they got nothing here. More meat shields. I don't think there's any other term I could use for those guys except meat shields. Ablative armor. That's also quite a good name. Scream! I like that really ugly aliens which lob grenades, how they yell when they die. They had a really pleasant death yell.
Open fire!
Oh shit, no. Nope, I must get down there. But luckily the meat shields did their job well enough. Oh, time to get going. Open the bridge. Oh, what am I doing? Oh yes, there's the path forward. Another lift. And an idiot. Oh, you just died from being shocked. Die. Be very die. And oh yes. Did they improve? Oh yes they did. I must now get down there, and no bloody hell I'm not gonna start jumping just because I know Mr. Karan should be a well competent Jedi, but for some reason he doesn't know how to he can't remember how to use the force to slow his fall down. Or at least protect his body from injuries while he's doing it. Strange incident of not thinking ahead. Oh, now I'm facing through.
Come back here.
Come on, die. Oh, he died already. And I was chopped in half by...
Master Hassan will be pleased.
Oh yes, by a guy with a lightsaber. Well, 2-on-1 duel. Now to get going and prepare for some battle against these two motherfuckers. And it's just chopped him apart like that. He went to bits. Yeah. And yeah, lightsabers are very potent weapons. They do a lot of damage. He went down. And I did use a cheat menu just to give myself the purple saber, just because it looks so much more intimidating, better than the regular blue color. And of course it also implies that Kyle Katarn is not a, you could say, completely light side. He's very practical, self-taught, pragmatic Jedi. In a sense, good man, but who does not believe, good man, but does not believe in, but he's not an idealist, and he's not gonna be concerned about if he has to go. Well, he's a very practical man in his idealism. Oh shit.
Pretty tricky.
Like that. Oh, I got ambushed. Actually, there's quite lots of firepower there to take me down. Lots of mines. And they must be something, some kind of charged, that kind of mines that they are there, and only once they get activated, they are there. Preset, but not active yet, so they can just push the button and the whole minefield becomes dangerous. But still being very ready and able to go. But I was a bit of wondering that why did the porting work to this game? Why did they port this instead of the original Jedi Knight, which had a much more they say much more better interesting saber mechanics, in that you could have, you had the basic saber, of course, then you could have dual wield the basic saber, and there was also alternative to use the saber staff, aka Darth Maul's signature weapon. So why would they not transfer that, or why did, when they made this game the sequel, why they did not bring manage to go down, and you do. So why they toned down the basic complexity of the lightsaber combat, at least for the player, as in forcing you to use just the one saber? That feels kind of lazy, that you make lots of quite well received mechanics to a game, and then at the sequel you just leave them out. It smells cheap, as in you just try to cash in from your success. Of course that's wise, you make use of opened opportunities, but still in a game you should be really just try to at least make just as good as the previous one, not step back, at least that's the point. So this game doesn't really it feels good. Garkatan is a good character and the story ain't so bad. But there's actual saber combat feels very let down. As I would assume I could get to dual plow through enemy hordes with a double saber or dual wielding sabers or using the saber staff, but no, just that's bad. I'm being shot at a lot. Time to prepare to get the disruptor rifle out. Yeah, there he is. Now it might be a time to take a save and power up shortly. Takes a while to save and heal back. Tanked myself full and I even managed to shoot a couple of bastards hiding on those up ramparts over there. Nothing too particularly exciting. Yeah, they were those ugly green ass alien motherfuckers. Oh, I don't know what ugly green ass green faced ugly head aliens to be killed at leisure. And why, oh why did the Galactic Empire just start the problem of annihilation of those guys? Of course, of those ugly, whatever, big-headed. And I'm talking about that guy. Oh, the Remnant is allied with them, of course they... No wonder the Remnant's allied with alien scum. Take some hand grenade. Be killed with explosives.
What's the Remnant doing here?
Don't know myself, but it's reason why, but it sucks. Some ammunition reload, health reload, more ammo reload, and no more juice. Shield reload, which actually smells bad. So you wanna see my ID? Here it is. It reads, "Man to kill ya."
Let's go. We're pulling out. I don't need you. You're on your own.
Speed it. Chop in half. Chop. 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 In about blink of an eye, they all died. And just to hear that satisfied I used Bacta juice. And I had several of them spares. So yeah. I guess the Bacta juice are there when you really need to get things quickly done. And oh, the Darksider shows up. Alright, any more? Oh, I got the key at least. Yeah, why don't you try or study flying? It's a nice, interesting skill. It might be able to reach that place, but actually, I'm gonna save before I try to reach that place with the jumping. It was unreachable, at least by jumping down. Open the door, and there will be an ambush. No, there wasn't an ambush. There was level ending. Well, that's just as good. And that actually ends the episode right here. There's new force powers and a new stage, with lots of action, I believe. See you next time. See ya.